All right. I thought this was a new thing, but this is apparently old. This video that I'm about to show you is 6 years old, and it's from a clip. It's a clip from an interview that I don't know when it was conducted. I thought this was something that had just happened because I just recently heard it being talked about elsewhere. Um, as you can see, this is John Goodman being interviewed by Jon Stewart, and I want to make something clear before I play this. Uh, I'm not, I don't like Satanism, and I'm not a Satanist, but I can understand using Satan or the devil as the punchline in a joke, and it being harmless. Okay, I'm not saying anytime anybody uses Satan as a punchline, that means that they're satanic. But this is a really weird. Is it a joke? If it is, can somebody explain it to me? And I'm asking that sincerely, because I really don't know. It's possible that I'm missing something here, but let me just play this for y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you critical of yourself?
All the time. Yeah, it just gives me the creeps to watch myself. We're doing this the show Alpha House, and I'm running for office again, and there's a big bus, and it had like a 10-foot picture of my face on it. Just, oh. It made me want to go back to Satan worship.
Well, I think
it worked for me. It got me a career.
Okay, so, yeah. So there you have it. What do we do with that? He saw his face. He was doing a show, Alpha House, which I didn't know. I never heard of. I thought that's what made me think this was something new. Not that I keep up with, what's going on in media necessarily. But he's saying that part of the campaign for this show was to have his face, like a 10-foot picture of his face. And he was so, he got the ick so much, as we say now, from that huge picture of his own face. He really hated it. He hated how he looked. It was like, so far it's all understandable. I know how it feels to be self-conscious, to not want to see your face, to notice all of your imperfections, and just not. And a lot of actors have talked about how they never want to watch how they never like to watch their own performances. That's a fairly standard common thing. But then he shudders. Then he says, "It made me want to start worshiping Satan again." And Jon Stewart breaks out in laughter. The crowd breaks out in laughter. But how does he start? Seeing his face makes him so self-conscious that he wants to, quote, start worshiping Satan again. And then afterwards, he says, just as a sort of afterthought, what he says afterwards is what most people are dwelling on, is that, it's what got me my career. With this, that reminds me of Katy Perry, where she says, I was a Christian singer at first, and then I wanted to go in another direction, so I sold my soul to the devil. And she says that, you can still find that somewhere. She says that not like it's a joke. She says it very matter-of-factly. To me, it's almost sadly. She almost sounds sad when she says that. But here, it seems like it's a joke. It's supposed to be part of some self-effacing joke. But I don't understand the joke. It made me just want to dip my head in a frying pan or something like that. It made me just want to, I don't know. I could understand him, making some other emphatic remark about, not ever wanting to look at his face again, not wanting to think about the fact that he even has a face or has a body or whatever, because I can completely relate. But and a lot of us can. It's very relatable. But he loses this when he says it made me want to go back to Satanism, to worshiping Satan again. And Stewart laughs just automatically, like he understands the joke. Does he get the joke? What is it? What is the joke? How does going back to worshiping Satan, quote, again, meaning he did it before, how does going back to doing it again, how would that resolve him not feeling good about his appearance and not liking to see how he looks, Maybe want to go to start Weight Watchers, I don't know. So something like that makes more sense than that. Can anybody tell me what I'm missing here? I'm serious. I'm honest. I'm honestly sincere, to quote Conrad Birdie. Thank you.